most of us think that, oh, I haven't got the time. Like we want to cram so much into our time that it gets to be really overwhelming some of the time. So I would like to invite you to think of all this time differently, and I would love for you to start focusing on your energy, because with all the things we want to get done, we're not so much focused on doing them, enjoying doing them. We're focusing on once we have done them, that's where we want to get to. But really, when you think about it, you have only got so much energy to expend before you have to recharge. But then, are you? Are you really valuing the act of recharging? It's so easy to get focused on all the doing. But really, if you start switching how you think about your accomplishments, your achievements, and all of that, much more in terms of quality than in quantity, then it becomes so much more manageable and it becomes so much more respectful to you and your self care. So, here's a challenge for you. I would love to invite you to think about 5 energy drains you've got in your life. And by energy drains, I mean it could be things, places, actions, people that don't really fill you up. Rather the contrary, they drain you. So when you engage with them, you feel drained. Think of 5 of them and list them down, really. And if you want to feel into it, just sort of slow down for a moment and think about, where is my attention really going? Is it to all the things I have to? Like when I think I have to, it's an energy drain. I really don't enjoy it. I really don't enjoy unproductive meetings. Do you? Like maybe it's conversations on the phone with your mum that you don't enjoy. Or maybe it's just a really cluttered office. And instead of just putting up with it, what if you could actually just let them go? So I get it, you can't stop talking to your mum, but you've got a choice here. With all the things that are draining your energy, you can think of ways of either eliminating them, meaning stop doing them or stop seeing them or stop being there, or you can change how you think about them, or you can do them differently. So what would it be for you? What are some of those 5 energy drains? And what if you could let go of them right now? So I mentioned a cluttered office. What if you spent some intentional time on tidying your office, like making it look like something that actually reflects back to you that you are really valuable, and that when you are at or in your office, it feels good. With your mum, maybe you can start setting boundaries. Maybe you don't just have to fall into these same old patterns that go down the same old rabbit holes that they've always done. Maybe you could introduce a new way. Maybe you can set some firm boundaries. So think about it. 5 energy drains. How can you eliminate them or change how you do them or how you think about them? So for me, instead of thinking, I have to make this video. No, I get to make this video. And that's much more fun when you think about it like that. So what is it for you? 5 things. Eliminate, change how you think about them or change how you do them. Then I mentioned refuel, didn't I? So what does that look like for you? What do you do really to recharge your batteries? And for me, it's like being outside, going for a walk or gardening or bike riding. Just being outside really refuels me. Playing the piano, reading my books, having inspiring or stimulating conversations, connecting to my loved ones. Unfortunately, I don't have any pets, but otherwise that could be a great source of refueling. Anything creative, I think, also refuels me. And I spend a lot of time just sitting around contemplating, like just being. What is it for you? How do you refuel? Could you list 5 things, 5 ways in which you refuel? Moving your body, doing yoga, listening to music, cooking. What is it? And once you've become clear on what those 5 things are, could you commit to doing all of them at least once a week? And here you will come at me, oh, I haven't got the time. If I had the time, I would. Well, then you really have to think about, well, why am I not taking the time? Why am I putting all my attention units onto my energy drains when I could clean all of that up and spend that energy, not necessarily time, but at least the energy, doing something that refuels me? So we can feel tired just because we haven't been inspired, just because we haven't been stimulated, just because we haven't enjoyed ourselves. It's not really the amount of work we do. It's much more about the energy that we put into it. And if we put our energy into what we enjoy, well, then we don't get to feel drained. Does that make sense? So what about you starting really to be intentional about where you put your energy? So be onto yourself when you are having thoughts that drain your energy, when you are with people who drain your energy. It's not an either or. Either I'm never drained or I'm always drained. It's about finding how in this real life world you can aspire towards a place that feels so much more manageable and enjoyable for you. So start thinking about 5 energy drains I can get rid of, I can eliminate, I can let go of. Somebody else could do it. I could do it differently. I could stop thinking about it as a chore. And then 5 ways that you can enjoy yourself. So journaling, meditating is of course gorgeous. Going for walks, being with yourself, being with other people in a meaningful way, being with your pets, reading, being creative, playing an instrument, singing, reading poetry, painting. So many gorgeous things. And what if you started not putting them at the bottom of your list, but try to move them up towards the top so that you could really be at your best much more of the time, because you wouldn't be coming from this energy of I'm drained. You'd be coming from the energy of I just filled myself up. Wouldn't that feel lovely? Try it out and let me know if this speaks to you. I would love to find out. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.